Forgotten about me. My name is Bashir. I made LearnBridge Online so bridge learners like us can learn from the best, including Jack. And I jumped at the chance to be able to come and visit with you all and learn in this class. I recognize a lot of names here. Hey, Caroline. Caroline here was a bit early. She saw us doing an AV test. Dave, Phil, Lisa, Noli, Tenid. Am I saying that right? It's a cool name. Stuart, Sally, everyone else who already said hi. Thank you guys for making it the friendly and fun place where it is. Just want to remind everyone, your questions left for Jack in the live chat are so helpful, not just for the folks here live, but as much, maybe even more so for the folks watching by replay who can't ask questions live while they're watching the recording. So you're doing a service for others. I hope you'll keep asking questions. I also hope you'll respond to Jack's questions, even if you're unsure of the answer, maybe especially if you're unsure of the answer. That helps Jack know when to speed up, when to slow down, et cetera, et cetera. Hey, Janice, Martin, glad to have you here. You all the regulars know, if you run into tech trouble, please don't leave that in the live chat, as we don't want your tech troubles to distract from the learning of others. So instead, what I'd ask that you do if you run into any tech trouble, right above my head, and soon it'll be right above Jack's head, you'll see the LearnBridge Online banner, and you'll see it says click here for support right there. I can reach up and touch it, tap it. Click on that, and it has all of our backup links and suggestions about what to do, the most common things that we see if someone's having any tech trouble. That's the easiest and quickest way to get support. If those suggestions and backup links don't help, probably the best thing to do is wait for this lesson's recording and let us know at hello@learnbridgeonline.com any details you can share. And we will, I'll follow up with you personally. I follow up with every email that comes in through, and we'll do the best to help out however we can. But again, if you have tech trouble, don't leave it in the live chat, as it can distract from other folks' learning experience. Jack's here, of course. Ellie, all right. Before we call Jack to the stage, actually, before we do anything else, I'm going to do the most important thing that we hosts need to remember to do, and I'll use the royal we. We're starting the recording right now. Takes a moment to fire up, but this will just make sure that this lesson, like all of them, are there for you in the lesson library, along with the lesson worksheets. Here we go. The recording is active. Welcome back to the class, everyone joining by replay. We're sad you couldn't be with us here live, but maybe next week, same time, same place. If you have questions about today's lesson, feel invited to leave them for Jack on the class page, and we can all keep learning together there. Before I call Jack on up to the stage, I'm actually excited to invite Franny on up, and I'll turn her camera on momentarily. A lot of you will remember or recognize Franny. She's our very own Queen of Hearts. For those of you who have not yet met her, she's a wonderful member of the LearnBridge Online team who had a bit of a break for health reasons and is back, and we're so happy to have her back. So I hope you will join me by welcoming back or saying hi to Franny in the live chat. Let me find her, and I'll turn on her camera. All right, I think she should be coming up momentarily.
Hey, thanks very much for a lovely intro, Bashir.
Here she is, Franny. We're so glad to have you back. You look wonderful.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It seems like I've been laid up for ages, but it's great. Yep, great to be back in the bridge world.
Wonderful.
And to meet all the new students.
Well,
Although
all of
some
us
of,
together, we can
not
strive
all of
for.
them, some of them have been here before, I think.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So many will recognize you. I think you'll be new to some. I got to meet a furry friend lying comfortably behind you earlier. Who's that?
Well, we've got Gloria the Burmese, who's just snoring her head off, and we've got our very own Ned. He's a Tenterfield Terrier.
Oh, Gloria
He's got
and
little
Ned.
black. His black ears are sticking up, so they're in their calm beds. Hopefully, they don't bark, Bashir, or meow.
Oh, barks and meows are always welcome. I know I'm not the only dog and cat lover here. In fact, our teacher is as well, as everyone in the class knows. Let's call Jack.
There's Beetle.
All right, I'm calling Jack on up, and then we'll get started. Here he is. Hey, Jack.
Yes, I'm here Wednesday morning, 11:06. I'm good to go. Nice to have
Wonderful.
with us.
Yeah. One of these days we'll have to get the whole furry gang together. Star,
Yeah.
Oreo, Ruff, and
Yes.
Gloria and Ned. And
yes, the whole show. Jack's mum. Yeah, everyone, Bridget. But no, it's nice that we're all here together.
Absolutely. Well, we'll turn it over to you, Jack. If anyone needs help, again, that LearnBridge Online logo that says click here for support. That's what to click for any tech trouble. Franny and Jack, I'll leave it to you guys to wrap things up at the end of the lesson.
Enjoy your session, Jack. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye, Bashir.
Bye, all.
See you. Right, let's get going, shall we? Putting it all together. So it's one of those reviews we have every 5 to 6 weeks. Very important to bring out the most important points from the last 5 lessons or so. And good, very warm welcome if you're, hopefully it's warm if you're watching in replay too. We're straight in with it. So we've got 23 points. Have you counted them up? You might need a calculator. What's our opening bid with that hand there? Animated caption for you. We're at 23. Yeah, we're all on it. 2 club opener. And welcome to any visitors from the Monday class as well. We always welcome visitors from the other class. Let's not waste too much time. It's a 2 club opener. Nothing to do with 2 clubs. Artificial, 23 points or more. You might have 28 points. You'd be very lucky if you did. I think the most I've ever had is about 29. Yeah, you could slightly, if you've got a really distributional hand, you can open 2 clubs on less than 23, 21 or 22. If you don't fancy opening 1 heart or 1 spade, and you've got 21, 22, you can press the upgrade button. Okay, it's a defensive problem now. The contract is 3 no trumps. It could actually be any contract. The lead is from dummy, which is the Queen of Hearts. Do you cover with the king, or do you do second player play low with the 2? Oh, it's nice and soothing. Had quite a busy morning. I had to go and walk the dogs at the ex-family home, which is for 50 minutes away, for half an hour. Have a shower and now drive back up to town, luckily avoiding the Great Yorkshire Show traffic. So, what are we going to do? I'm looking at the chat box. It looks almost unanimously covering with the king, yeah? I mean, the expression is cover an honour with an honour. And if you're in any doubt, you should do that, because 2/3 of the time it's right. Should we have a look at the answer? You see, if you let the queen win, they play the 3 of hearts to the jack and declare it makes 3 tricks. I think this is a very clear example, even though I say it myself. However, if the queen is covered by the king and the ace, your partner's 10 of hearts will be promoted. Good. Okay, it's a lead problem. Got all sorts today. We've got bidding, play, lead. Your lead against 3 no trumps. Clearly a diamond, but which one? They come quick, quite hard and fast, these questions. That's the idea. We don't want to dwell on them too long. We have, after all, covered them at some point in the last month or so. And the chat box, yes, it's almost unanimous again. No, you would lead partner suit, Caroline. Partner hasn't bid anything here. You're east and west. Well done. Yes, you would lead the king of diamonds here. Top of a sequence headed by 3 honours, headed by an honour. So you could even lead the 10 from 10, 9, 8. If you only have 2 honours, though, like the examples at the bottom, 4 to the ace king or 6 to the king queen, you lead the 4th highest. Just one other one that isn't on that page. You'd also lead a diamond if you had king queen 10 x, known as a broken sequence. So that's one that sometimes people forget. King queen 10 is a broken sequence of honours. You should lead the king there. That's one just to bear in mind. Okay, so that's a little bonus for you. Let's go straight on to hand 1. You're all going to open 2 clubs with your 7, 11, 14, 23 points. I'm even going to alert it. And what does South bid with their 3 points, if anything? Well, it's 100% false, and you'd never leave 2 clubs. There was a woman near Scarborough. She's called Diana. I'll tell you her first name because no one's going to know her. She once passed a 2 club opener. She didn't ever do it again. So it's the waiting bid. I'll even alert it. Nothing to a diamonds, 0 or more points. What's North's rebid with 23 then? Fun enough, I've got the dogs here now in my flat. They're just having a little visit. Stay on the line at the end if you'd like to see Oreo and Star, the 2 Labradoodles. We'll meet them at the end. Yeah, it's 2 no trump. That's precisely 23, 24. If we had 25, 26, everyone, we'd bid 3 no trumps. So that's 25, 26, okay? A jump to 3 no trumps there. So 2 no trump. South. What do they do next? Depends slightly on your methods. Yeah, it does depend on your methods here, Sandy. Some of you will have been taught transfer bits, okay? Some of you haven't, probably about half and half. There's a wide range of experience in this improver class, just like in the intermediate class. So for those of you who play transfer bids, you would do 3 diamonds, promising at least 5 hearts, okay? It works the same way as if you'd open 2 no trumps. It's the same as if it's a 2 no trump rebid after you've opened 2 clubs. But for those who haven't done, most of you probably haven't done transfers, I would bid 3 hearts here. A natural 3 hearts. Rather than go 3 no trumps, why not show your 5-card major? So this was always show, if you're not playing transfers, this is a natural bid showing 5 hearts. Forcing to game. And of course, North raises to 4. Okay, we happy with that? Depends on your methods. Obviously, you have to agree if you're playing transfers with your partner at the beginning of the game. Those who haven't done them yet, will be doing them in a few weeks' time, I think. They're on the agenda. Right. Opening lead. Obviously, the Queen of Clubs, yeah. Okay, let's just try and focus on the North-South cards if you can. Please don't look at the East-West cards. I know you've probably seen them already, but let's just focus on those cards there. What would you do? Never play too quickly at trick 1. It's something I kind of bang the drum about quite a lot. I played with a partner the other day. No thought at all going into trick 1. Just played a card. Never split, it was the wrong one. So I did say to him at the end, look, never play too quickly. Think about your strategy. Are you going to draw trumps? And then you think about which card to play from dummy. Are you going to play the king or the 7 here? Yes, Les, I think about half the class have done transfers, half hasn't. Would be my guess. So if you were playing transfers, Les, you'd definitely be at 3 diamonds there. Your partner would transfer to 3 hearts. Are we going to cover the honour with the honour? Or not? There are exceptions. And you are being rather honest here, I think, with your answer. I think I need to give you a get out of jail free card, though. I haven't used it for a long time. I think there it is, mainly because Bridge Prison was full, rather like normal prisons. We actually have built a new wing called the Stocken Wing. So there is now space in our prison. We realized Bridge Prison was filling up very quickly, so we had to build a new wing, which we've now done. You know, surely the government should follow our example, but let's not get into politics right now. Hang on a second. Do we know where the ace of clubs is? Let's think this over. Who's got the ace of clubs here without looking? Who must have the ace of clubs 100%? Is it East or is it West? Would West lead from the ace, queen, jack, do you think? Well, for those less experienced, we need to remember the expression, never lead away from an ace in a trump contract. So 100% we know that West is a good player, they're a robot, they've been well trained. The ace of clubs must be with East, as it is, you can see here. So there's no point covering here. We are not going to promote a card for ourselves here. So well done if you played low there. Most of you covered. It's not going to help you. And the thing is, every now and again, you might find that East has got a singleton ace of clubs or ace X, in which case their ace bites the air. Right. Second time round. Do we cover this time round? We've ducked once. Do we duck again? Again, is there any point covering with the king here? Are you going to promote a card for dummy or declarer? Funny that I've got a duck, isn't it? There, slam duck is here next to me and saying yes, quack, quack, she's saying. So maybe if third player started with a singleton ace of clubs or ace doubleton, they'd now have to play the ace of clubs, wouldn't they? If they only had, if they only had an ace of clubs left, in which case your king would now be a winner. But actually, as it happens, they've got 4 clubs. So actually, it hasn't cost you anything here. But it was good technique to duck twice. And they switched to the queen of spades, let's say. Winning with the ace. Right, well, we've got to make the rest of the tricks. What do we do now, do you think? No, they wouldn't play the last club trick, Ellie. No, they're playing to the void in dummy. It's 4 hearts win, remember. What do we do now? We do want to draw trumps, Noli. I agree with you. But what cards should we play from the dummy now, everyone? Well, we need to get back to hand. Now, if we played the 10 of hearts, everyone, it's always going to lose to the king. This would be a mistake, look. We need to get to hand to take the heart finesse. If you play the 10 of hearts, it would always lose to the king. This is wrong. And we're 1 down. We need to get back to hand to do the finesse. I mean, it's slightly better. This is also wrong. It's slightly better to play the ace of hearts because you occasionally might catch a singleton king. But no, you need to find a way back to hand. How can we do that, Caroline? There's only one way. How do we get back to hand, everyone? Have another go. It's not, can't touch trumps just yet. We run the diamonds, Tim. Yes, good thinking. We have to run the diamonds. Good. Crucially, discarding are losing spade from hand. Now, that's not easy to find that. Good. Now, we're back to hand. Quite tricky, this actually. It's a very instructive hand for declarer play. Now, which heart do we play? Queen, Jack, 7 or 6? Or don't you think it matters? Which heart do we now play? Morning, Tony D. Morning, Eatus. Have a few good mornings. Lisa, Juliet, Sandy, Tim, Fred, Beetle, Sally AD, Carrie, Juliet, Anno, Noli. Do you play a small one or do you play the queen? It does actually really matter. We do need to retain the finesse position, Lisa. We need to keep the lead in our hand. So it really does matter. Listen, if you made the mistake of playing the 6 to the 10, well, it wins. But now you can't take the finesse again. You can only play the ace of hearts, hoping hearts are 2-2. And you lose to the king for 1 down. Very instructive hand, this actually. So it's important to start with the queen. Good. Queen or Jack Eater, yeah. Okay, would West cover here? And would West cover with the king, or would they play low? Second player play low. And the answer is no, they wouldn't, Caroline and Anne, yes, because, and Jane T, Liz W. Yeah, because they know that from the bidding, and here's the bidding, look, South promised 5 hearts. Therefore, partner can only have a singleton. You're not going to promote a card. So they play low. But by playing the queen or the jack, you see, you keep the lead in your own hand. It's crucial to do that. But we eventually pick up the king. And we've made 4 hearts between us in the end, with a little bit of help from your teacher. Well done in replay if you played out 3 rounds of diamonds discarding the spade to get back to hand. And also well done in the live chat or replay if you played the queen or the jack of hearts. Not a small one. Yeah, it's not easy, Caroline, to see how to get back to hand. Got a hard hand, that one. Let's go back to the classroom. Hang on. I don't want to do this. Hang on, somehow I've just clicked a funny button. Don't worry. Let me just try and get back to where we were. Yeah, I'm just gonna give me a second. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Lots of help from the teacher, Juliet. Good one. Yeah, 1-no trump opened by East. What do you bid next if anything with 16 points to South? Yes, I was being kind, Juliet, when I said a little bit of help from the teacher. What do we do, if anything? So East has opened 1-no trump, 12 to 14. So you will remember from the double lesson, which would be new to some of you, I think. Others would be a recap. In replay, I'm sure you're all doubling. It's not. Don't ever think double's an unfriendly bid, by the way. You know, for penalties. You know, they double you, you double them. You know, and if they go down 800 or 1100, it's all's fair in love and war. So any hand with 16 points or more, balanced or unbalanced, doubles 1-no trump for penalties. You might have 20 points. And the more points you have, the better, because the more one-note trump will probably go down. It doesn't always go down. And of course, partner will pass 95% of the time. Yeah, it's not asking partner to bid. It's for penalties. Okay, let's go back to suit combinations now, declare a play. How can we try and win, say, 4 hearts? We're drawing trumps. How's the best way of playing the heart suit to try and make all 5 tricks? We need to maximize our chances. And the lead is in declarer. You wouldn't want to be in dummy. So we start off in declarer's hand. Play the 4 of hearts, let's say. Second player plays low. Which one should we play from the dummy? But one thing you must do is make sure you're in declarer's hand. Yeah, we need to take the deep finesse here, everyone. No point playing to the queen. That wins the trick. Yeah, you must play the 4 of hearts to the 10, 9, or 8. I'd probably play to the 10 of hearts, so it doesn't matter. And then when that wins, come back to hand. Play the 5 of hearts to the 9. Come back to hand one final time. Play the 4 of hearts to the jack and the queen. And you'll pick up the suit, even if hearts are 4-1 here. On this rather lucky layout. Okay? Deep finesse to the 10 there. Basically, if you've got ace, queen, 10, opposite 3 little ones, it'll always be right to play to the 10. It won't always win, of course. If East had the king and the jack of hearts, you'd lose 2 tricks. Deep finesse. Good. Brings us on to hand 2. On BBO. Would you open the north hand, 11 points? Yes, rule of 20. We've got 11 points added to the number of cards in your 2 longest suits, which is a 5 and a 4. So it adds up to 20. Good. 1 diamond. East's heart suit is 2 poor to overcall 1 heart. 1 spade from Hana. Remember, it's high 5s. Don't bid 2 clubs here. When you've got 2 5-card suits, bid the higher ranking suit first. Would you overcall 2 hearts with the west hand? Is the first question, really? 10 points. Would you overcall 2 hearts? Yes, I definitely would. Good quality suit. You only need 8 points or more to overcall at the 2 level with a good 5 or 6 card suit. North clearly bids 2 spades. Yeah, singleton ace is useful, Ellie. What does East now bid? What number of hearts do they bid, do you think, with their 5 hearts? Yeah, 4 hearts here. This is what's called bidding to the level of the fit. You assume that West has 5 hearts and East has got 5. So 10 hearts for the opposition, for the overcalling side. You bid to the level of the fit. But actually, fun enough, we're doing that lesson next week. Suit quality overcall test and level of the fit next week at 11 o'clock on Wednesday. And South clearly bids 4 spades to bring the auction to an end. Well done if you remember to bid to the level of that fit. For those of you who don't understand level of the fit, I say it's next week's lesson. Okay, so 4 spades. What's the opening lead from West, do you think? Well, a singleton is always a good lead in bridge. I'm glad I asked this question, actually. I wasn't going to. But a singleton is always a good lead. avoiding yourself, and then hoping to get partner in to play one back. Okay, what card does West play next, do you think? Just try to look at the dummy only. So just looking at the dummy, what card does West play next? Having won the ace of clubs. Just looking at the dummy. Try not to look at the other hands. Well, what they're desperate to do is get partner in to play a club back. And they remember from the bidding that East raised to 4 hearts. You just click on the 4 spades south here to bring up the bidding on BBO at any time. So not something we would normally do under lead and ace. But the evidence is here. And we need to play a low one because there's only a singleton and dummy. So very well done if you played a low heart. Queen would probably do as well, but partner would have to overtake with a king, Tim, so it's a bit more difficult. As luck has it, well, not really luck, your partner's shown 5 hearts. It's 5 to 1 on. They've got the king of hearts. So you've very cleverly underlead your ace, getting partner in with a king. They clearly return a club. Use a ruff. And a diamond comes back. I'm going to leave a deceptive 2 there. Deceptive because that's normally low for like, which I don't have. Which one would we play as declarer now? Let's put ourselves in declarer's shoes. Which diamond should we play from the dummy? Up with the ace? Or do we finesse, do you think? Just trying to look at the north-south cards. You've got to make the rest of the tricks though, Elliot. I think that's the key thing here. We've lost 3 tricks. You need to make the rest as declarer. What's your only chance here? What is your only chance? Ita's in Ireland. I've just done a promotion in Ireland, actually, Ita, with the CBAI, promoting my beginner's lessons. We have to hope that West has the king of diamonds. We do. So we play low. We're going to finesse. Unluckily for us. So I only hope to make the contract there was to hope that West had the king of diamonds, not East. But bad luck. We're actually going to end up 2 down now. That's just the way things go. Draw trumps. And claim the rest, yeah. But we're 2 down. Really good defense, that. Just shows you how interesting defense can be. And how difficult it can be. Defense is the hardest part of the game. That's why the people who regularly win your club duplicates will be good defenders. Right, let's get back to the classroom. I've opened 1 no trump. 12 to 14, Akol. Nearly jumped off your chair because you've got 21 points as South. What's your best bid now as South with 21 points? Oh, thank you, Ita, for spreading the word. Always appreciated. We've got a very strong Irish contingent going back to in lockdown when I marketed various bridge clubs in Ireland when I first started my online lessons. What's the chat box doing? Well, I think they're remembering the rhyme. Are you at home? Well, everyone's at home, but those watching in replay, do you remember the rhyme? 33 for 6NT. Hi, Beetle. Nice to have your company. From Monday's class, Elizabeth, Salier, Misty, Miriam, someone bidding 4 no trumps here. No, that would be wrong. Flattery gets you everywhere, Ita. 6 no trumps is the answer because you know you've got 33 between you based on the fact partner's got 12. Some of you are bidding 4 no trumps. That would be wrong. No, the 4 no trump bid, there's quantitative invitation showing 19 or 20. I will believe you, Caroline. She's saying her maths was off. Only this time, though. But no, 4 no trumps is different. 19 or 20 of one. That's inviting slam. Partner would often pass. Good. That's the look on your partner's face, of course. I've opened 2 clubs. Do you bid anything with that hand with your 1 point? Are we supposed to bid? Well, should we look at the answer? 2 clubs is 100% forcing. You must bid, Sandy, correct. So well done if you bid 2 diamonds, waiting bid, yeah. 1 or 2 of you pass. We don't like to mention names. It's bad for business. But no, never pass a 2 club open. It's nothing to do with clubs. They've got 23 points or more. You must come back with something. Good. Good to reiterate that point. And it's forcing to gain most of the time. Okay, let's have a defensive promise. Really, I'm really pleased with the spectrum we're doing today. We've got leading, we've got play, we've got defense, we've got bidding. We've got the whole spectrum today in this week's refresher. We're defending 3 no trumps. Partners led the 7 of hearts, 4th highest. Low 1 from the dummy. Which one do we play as 3rd player? Ace, 10 or 6. Well, I am on holiday tomorrow. I won't tell you where because I like to have a bit of intrigue. But next week, I will be in a mystery location. I am packing a suitcase. Thankfully, going somewhere a bit warmer than it is here. It's sunnier. Ooh, I'm going to give you another get out of jail free card because I'm in a good mood because I'm going on holiday. When we say 3rd player play high, we mean the highest card you've got. Would you like to change your answers? Especially when there's little low cards in dummy. Would you like to change your answer? When we say 3rd player play highly, we mean it. Not always, but when there's low cards in dummy, would you like to change your mind? Quite often when we give this problem online, a lot do play the 10 of hearts here, you know, so you're actually in quite good company, but you would be wrong. Because if you play the 10 of hearts here, declare wins cheaply with the queen. Says thank you very much. Rubs their hands together. Well, they wouldn't do because that would be gloating. But inwardly, they would be smiling, thinking something's badly gone wrong here with the defense. So up with the ace of hearts. Return the 10 of hearts, top of a remaining doubleton, and you'll take the first 5 tricks. Yeah, so it's a really good lesson, that, I think. If you play the 10 of hearts there, declare wins cheaply with the queen, and inevitably you'll make their contract. Nelly, I can't say yes or no because it's a mystery location, but the children will be there. Right. Let's go on to hand 3. We'll go on a little bit longer today because we started a few minutes late with the introduction to Franny. Very nice to see her back. Hang on. Hand 3. Okay. 1 no trump opening by East. What do we bid with the south hand, everyone? 16 points. What do we bid as an overcall with the south hand? Well, some of you bidding 2 spades here. Fought very well. That would end the auction. North wouldn't support. That would end the auction. No, we must double with 16 plus. Yeah, 1 or 2 of you weren't sure. Automatic. You just bid 2 spades. That's where the contract will be. You'll make 140 or whatever. No, much better as a double. Does West bid anything with their 3 points? Now, responder or not? That's the next question. Yes, if they've got a 5-card suit, they must rescue. It's imperative. So this is, and remember the rhyme. Some of you may not know. No convention after intervention. So that applies to a 1-no trump opening. If someone doubles or bids a suit, 2 hearts is natural here. Stamen and transfers do not apply. So that just shows a weak hand with 5 hearts. Good. Weak takeout. South bids 2 spades. North, do they bid anything, do you think? Four spades is a bit ambitious. Partner might only have 16 points. I think I'd invite game with 3 spades here. Yeah. And South, it's borderline decision again, but they've got the 6th spade. Lots of aces and kings. Nice trump suit. I'd bid 4 spades here. Also, the hand's going to be slightly easier to play because we know that East has all the points. So that king of clubs is looking quite good, knowing that East will almost certainly have the ace of clubs. Okay. Okay, we'll never play too quickly at trick 1 because I'm planning. Are you as well? Are we going to draw trumps? Or are we going to do something else? It's always the question. Right, let's go. Ooh, no. Right, we are declarer. It's a joint effort. What card should we play next as declarer, South, at trick 2? Having won the ace of hearts. By the way, ducking the ace of hearts was optional here. Would have been quite a good play, actually, to duck the ace of hearts. For those who wanted to do it. Are we going to draw trumps? What do you think if you're watching in replay here? Well, remember that the main time you don't draw trumps is when you can create a void in dummy. So very well done if you played a heart back. Okay? Creating the void in dummy is excellent. Well done. Let's say they come back a trump, but it's a bit late. Because we now can trump on dummy. Yeah, having created the void. Well done. We can play the king of spades. Good. Well, we're going along quite nicely. We've made an extra trick from roughing in dummy. Ooh, just talking about roughing in dummy, just a very quick word from Ruff. There's Ruff the dog look. He keeps Slam Duck happy. But what do we play from dummy now? A club or a diamond, do you think? It's very good at roughing in dummy. Good dog. I'm building up quite a coterie of animals here. We've got a dog and a duck. Right. Do we play a club or a diamond? Well, it's the last time we're in dummy, so we need to lead a club towards the king. Second player play low. And this is the club finesse look. But it was imperative to do that, yeah. Otherwise, we couldn't get back to dummy. Draw the last trump. We're on the home stretch now. Draw the last trump. I'm going to get off lead with the club, see if anything good happens. Not particularly. Ace of clubs. Just run off some trumps in case anyone feels like not guarding their king of diamonds, it's unlikely. They're going to keep their king of diamonds guarded. But we are going to make 10 tricks. Yeah, 420. Well done. So really good exercise that in trumping in dummy there. Creating the void. Really, more experienced players actually would duck the first heart as well, to take the second one with the ace of hearts, just to keep communication going. But it made no difference here, really. Back to the classroom. It's gone 1 no trump. Your partner, which is me, has doubled. No bid from East. You bid anything with the south hand now. You got 10 points. Responding to partner's double of 1 no trump. Yeah. Penalty double. The more points you've got, the more important it is to pass. Yeah. You're suddenly going to make game, Sarah. You definitely make 3 no trumps there, but 1 no trump is going to be destroyed. You probably get it about 3, 4, 5 down, 500, 800, 1100, far more than you'd get for making 3 no trumps from north-south. Okay, good. Okay, we're going back to declare play now. We've got everything today. So you've got a really wide spectrum. It's great. So 3 no trumps. Partners led the 5. Sorry, West has led the 5 of clubs. Let's say East plays the Queen of clubs. Do you win with the Ace of clubs or not? So small club led. Third player's played the Queen. Do you win with the Ace? Ooh. Slam Duck's making a second appearance with the wellies. Ooh, afraid needs the wellies today. Very wet when I was walking through the fields this morning. Yeah. Duck twice. What's ducking twice known as? Just remind me. So we duck twice, take the Ace of clubs on the 3rd round, and then play a diamond, hoping that East has the Ace. And what you've done by ducking twice, animated caption, you've severed the communication between East and West. If you'd have made the mistake of taking the Ace of clubs first time round and then playing a diamond, East wins with the Ace of diamonds and returns the club. Yeah. Good. I've opened 1 no trump. You've got 19 points here. Yes, ducking twice is quack quack. Well done. I'm glad a few of you rose to the occasion. Ellie and Bernie's. What might you do here with 19 points? I've opened 1 no trump. Well, you just got to think about whether there's a chance of 6 no trumps here. Can't go straight to 6 no trumps. Partner might only have 12. That would leave us with only 31. You wouldn't make 6 no trumps very often. So this is perfect, Peter A. Oh, hello, Peter A. Rosemary, TJ's in London. Juliet, of course. You're all bidding 4 no trumps. Yeah, Miriam L. Well done. 19 or 20. Inviting slam. Yes, never Blackwood. Known as the quantitative bid. Should we play hand 4 on BBO? The very instructive hands today, I must say. Even though I say it myself. 20 20 points. So 20 to 22. And what does North do, if anything, with their 4 points, do you think? Depends on your methods, actually. Because we have a wide range of experience here. Some who learnt last October, some who learnt the October before. It's great that we can all be in the class together now for the improvers. And the time will stay now at 11 o'clock. For Wednesday will be a permanent time for the improver class, just like the intermediate class stays at 9:30 on a Monday. Yeah, for those who play Stayman, not all of you have learnt Stayman. You'd bid 3 clubs, asking for a 4 card. Hang on. Yeah. For those who played Stayman, you'd bid 3 clubs, asking for a 4 card major convention. Those who aren't playing Stayman, you just bid 3 no trumps. Right. Or if you've forgotten Stayman. But if you've remembered it, South goes 3 diamonds, which says I haven't got a 4 card major. And again, we'll be doing Stayman in the next few weeks, I think. And North reverts to 3 no trumps. So nothing ventured, nothing gained. And what opening lead does West make? Hearts, obviously. And it's the king, isn't it? We've had this already today. Even if West had king, queen, 10 of hearts, the broken sequence still right to lead the king. Never play too quickly at trick 1. I'm counting certain tricks. So it only takes a second. Are you coming to 7? And I'm looking for extras. Yeah. Do the words gold and dust ring a bell? Yeah. Anyway, first things first. Should we win the ace of hearts? Oh, Ellie's having a nice day. She's off for a pub lunch and then a game of bridge. Thanks, Ellie. I'll see you next week. Sounds perfect, doesn't it? Yes, we're ducking, of course. And notice how you were right not to lead the 4th highest heart, because the 10 would have won very cheaply with the Clara. So queen of hearts, Barbara. And we are going to duck twice, yes. I say, if you duck once, duck twice would be the mantra, really. Good. What do we do now, having won the ace of hearts? Which card should we play from Declara now? Oh, have a good game, Elizabeth. Make sure you hit the nice drive on the first tee. Yeah, clearly we need to get the diamonds going. But which one should we play from dummy? Doesn't matter whether we play the 5 or the 9, to be honest. Well, yes. What would you play in replay? Would you rise with the ace of diamonds? No. Any low diamond will do, to be honest with you. Yeah, you must duck it. Good. A lot of ducking today. It's weather for ducks, isn't it? Jack of spades comes past. Comes back. Another diamond is played. And from the dummy? Yeah, must duck again. Good. We're keeping a communication because there's no entries to dummy in the other suits. Let's say they try a club this time. But again, and that's why we duck the heart, you see. West is sitting with 2 winning hearts. They can never get to them. Finally, We can play a diamond to the ace and enjoy our length winners. That wasn't easy, by the way. When this hand was played face to face, probably half the declarers went down. Just playing out winners now, but we are going to make 9 tricks. Yeah, 400, yes, non-vulnerable, but really instructive hand there. And you can see it'd be a big mistake to have led the 4th highest 6 of hearts. Declarer would have won with the 10 of hearts and made an over trick. And that hand is available in replay as well, so you can have a go at it on the website, the LBO website, to download 2 of the hands. And then click next at the end to see how the hand should be played out. A relatively new feature. Okay, so just before we do this, next week is suit quality overcall test and level of the fit, overcalling. Monday, come and join us if you want, because the more experienced members of this class, so I think we've done this for a long time, it's 4th suit forcing. So the more experienced members of this class, definitely those who've been playing over a year, come and join us at 9:30 in the mystery holiday location, UK time, for 4th suit forcing, a very useful convention. But it would be for the slightly more experienced. Maybe not. I mean, you can come along if you just learned bridge a year ago. Of course you can. But it is a conventional bit, one of the easier conventions. So that's that. Let's just remember 3 things from today. Really important. After a 2-club opener, respond 2 diamonds with 0 points as a waiting bid. These are 3 important things. After an opponent opens 1 no trump, don't forget to double with 16 or more points for penalties, whatever shape you've got. And finally, with balanced hands, you need 33 or more points to bid 6 no trumps. So you either go straight to 6 no trumps if you have got 33, or invite with 4 no trumps over a 1 no trump opener with 19 or 20. Yeah, so hopefully, and do let me know next week in the chat box or post a question if you manage to bid to 6 no trumps and make it. Caroline's got a question. Does Alps supersede Jack's favourite lead? Alps is a good question, Caroline. Alps applies to no trumps. So no trumps, you would lead partner's suit. Thank you, Stuart. Nice to see you in a virtual way. Hope you're hitting a nice ball down the fairway. Still. So yes, coming back to Caroline's question, Jack's favourite lead, ace from ace king, Caroline, is only in trump contracts. In no trumps, your first priority would be to lead your partner's suit. Barbara has got a theory. If you have 2 hearts in dummy and 3 in hand totaling 5, then take it away from 7 equals 2, therefore duck twice. Barbara, yes, actually, that does work. It's called the rule of 7. And you'll find more information online if you put in rule of 7 at bridge. I used to teach rule of 7, Barbara, but I found people confused it with the rule of 11. So I don't actually teach it anymore. I just say duck twice. Phil H, nice to see you, Phil. You probably hear me, actually, Phil. You're not too far away, the other side of the straight. But yeah, these summaries and reviews are really useful. Well, thank you, Misty. Barbara, it's always good to check on these things. You can check with me. Now then, Franny. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness.
I just have to say a quick intro.
Yeah.
This is Gloria.
Did you say Gloria?
Gloria.
Oh, I love Gloria's face.
Yes.
She looks really unhappy. Gloria could be like one of those cats on the internet that you see with a really miserable, angry face.
Yes.
Talking of dogs, actually, I did promise that we'd see I brought the dogs up just for the day. Oreo, Star. Oh, come on. Come here. Oreo, Star, come here. Come here. We'll just have a quick hello. They're being a bit shy. Come on, Oreo. Hang on. Here we go. I haven't got so much space here. Oreo. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's Oreo, look.
Oh, wow.
So Oreo, some of you will have met Oreo before. Oreo's a Labradoodle. It's a big one. She's standing up.
She's very, do you have to have her clipped?
Yes, we do. We do now have a clip twice a year. She's very good. She's a Labradoodle. There you go. Oh, yeah. Hi, hi, Caroline. You want to say hi to Caroline? Look. Oh, yes. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Ita. And then there's the other one who's half the size. Hang on. Come here. This is the relatively new addition. Ooh.
Oh.
That's called Star. Star? Star. Kiss.
How old is that puppy?
That puppy is, well, it's a fully grown puppy now. It's probably about a year and a half.
No, it's still a baby.
So she's a golden retriever and Labradoodle, I think, like a Goodle or something.
A Groodle.
Yeah.
They're very popular, Jack, aren't they?
Very popular. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're
And the
soft.
Australian Labradoodle's really popular as well, Franny.
Oh, they are huge, especially after COVID.
Yeah. Oh, there's a massive, but they're very expensive. I think they're about £2,500, £3,000.
I think they're about 7 here.
Really? Really? Yeah. Okay, let's go down. Go on. Down you go. Have a drink. Well, it's great to see you back, Franny, in action.
Yeah, I enjoyed that lesson. It was fabulous.
Great. Yeah, it was. I think it had everything. As I was saying, it had some bidding, had some declare play, opening lead, defence. Yeah, we had the whole caboodle today, so that was great.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Franny, I must
complicated.
get packing my
All right.
suitcase, which I haven't done yet.
All right, we'll see you all next week. It was lovely to have everyone join, and look forward to squat next week, is it?
Yes, we're squatting next week. Not literally, but metaphorically, we're going to be squatting. All about overcalling and bidding to the level of the fits. So, yeah.
Fantastic lesson. All right, you have a good trip. Bye.